When the market gets wild, only one man rides it, the trading cowboy.
Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Jar like an open road, get it up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing, and Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, a rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long it to the highs, yeah, chase that sun. Short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah, yeehaw. I'm the trading cowboy, giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Charts look wild, I just grin. One more trade, let the rodeo begin.
What is up, my people? Trading Cowboy here, coming at you live at the tack room. What is up, guys? Good to see y'all here. Hey, just jumped in a little short right off the top of that right there. May get a little push back up right now, but up about 275, 280. Looking for a little bit more of a retrace. Good to see y'all here. Glad y'all could come by. Nice little move down. Up 400 now. Going to start trailing that sucker. What a nice drop. I'll move it to the 80s if it comes back down to that. If it pushes down back below it a little bit. There's the push. I'm in the 80s. 18 points. There's 20 points, 25 points. Guaranteed 20. Come on, guys. Up 500 now. Going to move it to the 75s. Took it off at the 75s, guys. Nice little quick trade just to jump in while we're starting this live stream. Excellent job. Up 493 on that trade. Let's go, guys. Come on. Trading Cowboys in the house today. Oh, still got a nice rip down. Should have stayed in a little longer. I was really worried right there at that 70 area that it wouldn't hold or it wouldn't keep pushing down. Oh, gave up an extra 20 points, didn't I? Well, I got half the move anyway, guys. Come on. Good to see everybody. Yeah, just got a nice little 25-point move right there. Just jumping in right on it. Right at the top there. We had that huge move up. Finally decided to take it right there. Can I move this one up maybe? Y'all like that a little better or no? Hey, Miguel, good to see you, buddy. I was kind of just playing with my charts. Hey, thanks. I was hoping you caught that. At least saw it. At least somebody saw it. Need a witness, right? Nice little bear flag playing out. I'm gonna be eating my lunch, Miguel. So if I start chewing too loud, you tell me, okay? Thanks, Miguel. How'd your morning go this morning? Pretty good or no? Kind of found a little support right there at the 853s. I took the day off. I'm activating my accounts I just passed. Man, I'm so proud for you, golly. That's freaking awesome. Heck yeah, Miguel. Take it nice and easy too, right? Don't get in a hurry for sure. Kind of getting a little resistance there at that 870 area. That'd be a good place to stay short, maybe. Kind of barcodey if we're just getting 850 to 870. I mean, that's a good 20 points, but if we're in the wrong way and it does something. Nine starting to curl down a little bit. The 5 kind of looks like a short, but we probably should have been short at the 870s. I don't really want to just punch it short right here just off a guess. Maybe if it comes down here to 838, I may try a little bounce long, but Good bounce off the 46. 5 still looks pretty weak. We kind of have that same support at the 46s. That's kind of the 5. I don't think that's really a very good bull flag, so I think we just got some more downside. We look at the 15. I mean, the 15, we've made higher lows each time. Took a pretty good bounce right there. I don't know. Didn't really catch that bounce, so. Let's see how this candle closes. If it retraces, you know my game. If it retraces about half, maybe. Maybe right in the 55s, maybe. Something like that, maybe. I think that's a good play, maybe. Let's try it right there, maybe. See, just see if we get a little push. In at 85. Seeing if we can just get that push back up here, maybe. There's 10 points right there. Oh, come on, baby. Ah. Should have took it off earlier. Shucks. That's kind of the rejection. The big rejection is kind of off the 21 and 14 on the 5 minute. Now we get a little more downside, so kind of what we see right here. We kind of have that shelf building there. 46 is holding for now. Kind of thinking that 830 area would be a better support though. I don't really want to ride it down there 20 points negative, so I could short it, I guess, but there was the bounce. Where'd it bounce at? Oh, right off of that. Missed it again, huh? Try to grab it at the 40s, 45 maybe. Should we try it there, chat? Yeah, I don't think it's done yet. It looked good for a second. We really need to wait for those 30s though. Look at that 30 area right there. That's kind of that's where I really expect it kind of bounce maybe. Kind of right in there off of that shoulder there. If we get the bounce here, we'll be fine, but 26 is kind of where we got a couple wicks, but we have those bodies at the 30s. Still in it, Chad. Gonna set my stop here at break even in case it wicks back down real hard. Gonna see if we can just catch this up here. Oh my gosh, got me again. Oh. I don't know. Need to just eat my lunch and wait a little bit. Have that wick there now. 30's kind of where I was expecting it. So 30's kind of the bottom there. I think we just need to wait and be patient for a minute, huh, chat? What's NVIDIA doing? NVIDIA got below the 200. Now it's trying to push back up to it. VIX will have a little resistance right there, maybe. Here's ES. There's that push we wanted. Should have left it a little looser. Played a little too tight on that last one. How was my morning with sink or swim? You know, it started off really, really strong, Miguel. Really strong. Had some nice, solid, big trades. Couple 50 pointers, couple 70 pointers, just on some micros that I was playing with Greg. But got out of a trade a little too, well, not a little too early. I got out when I was down. Ended up about negative 900 for the day on a, I think I was 976 down when we ended the stream. I don't know if it's on here already. Let me see. Oh, you can't spit there. Yeah, you can. Ended up about negative 976 on the stream. Closed at about, I think we closed about 1020. So I switched back over to NQ. Had a super bullish momentum going. So I swapped over to NQ. Got that 976 back and got it back up 83 bucks. So I brought it all the way back from nothing. So, well, I guess I still had 1,000 drawdown left, but lost about half the count, but got it all the way back. So I guess a good morning overall after that. Oh, and I just closed out everything. It's better than it was turning out, that's for sure. Like to get this eval right here passed if I can. Don't want to push it, but I'm down 2 lucid funded, so I need to get those back, and I need one more take profit trader, so. Fifteen's fixing to close. 20 seconds. Oh, nice push down. I almost took that short, but I didn't get in. Is that going to be the bottom for a minute? Maybe? No? That 30 area, kind of like we talked about just a while ago. Kind of where I have that line drawn. Trying to respect it. She trying, guys. She trying. If it holds that 30, I'll try to get in if it pushes back through it. May get in a little late, but still a short overall. Kind of pumped right through there, right? Still pushing down. Nice sell off. Get back over the 30s maybe? No. Can't do it. Nice push down. Nice, guys. That's our 787 right there. Gonna get that little pump maybe? No. Pretty wicky. Just took two off right there at that 800 area when it pushed through. Just kind of trailing them. And trailed out already. Looked pretty promising. I know you can't hardly see it on the 15, but the 5's kind of there. There's our shoulders. So I took it as it pushed back through it when it retested. Still pushing, but still pushing up. Right back down. Look at that, guys. Beautiful bear flag playing out. We're going to get those 763s maybe. See how it always stops about 10. Hey, Zero Don, good to see you here, buddy. Just eating a little lunch, trying to get a little trading in. How's your day going? It never does push through those lows, huh? Sometimes it tries to trick you. We're going to get it now. Maybe a little bear flag to push through there. Kind of the setup I like, but I'm not in. It's been good. I stepped away from your stream this morning to take care of some things. Good. I told him how good you were at holding. How you like those trend lines in the 9, so. Yeah, Miguel Zero Don says, good job, Miguel, on passing those evals, buddy. Yeah, that's crazy. Miguel's done a fantastic job. Retrace the 690. Yeah, I really think so. I mean, I kind of thought it may already reject right here, but we're getting this little push up, which we need to get a little push up. Maybe if we don't clear the 820s, maybe if we don't wick through the top of that one, we may get a little pull back to there, then maybe keep dropping. I like how that 763 was kind of our low, and they stop it a little short every now and then, right? Because everybody thinks, okay, it's going to push through, so all these shorts enter. Kind of getting that push down now, though. But yeah, they just always go in and kind of trap everybody right here that's thinking, okay, it's going to push. Then they rip it back up to stop those guys, and then you get that follow through. I mean, look at how nasty the 15 looks. Had my line drawn, just didn't use it. This right here is where I'm not patient sometimes, though, right? I mean, I'm thinking bull. I'm thinking, okay, this is a nice inversion. We're going to get that pop. But if you don't wait for this to turn green and get up in here, then we get that push through every time. And I'm trying to long that sucker off of that. There's the push down through the low. See if we go and hit that box. Didn't quite hit the low there. I think we got to, right? Miguel said, fun fact, I just started trading 1 month ago approximately, and I'm loving this even though it's not easy. Yeah, isn't that kind of one of the cool things about it? I mean, it's kind of like me playing golf. Every swing is different. I never know where it's going to go. I get frustrated, but I have a lot of fun. Kind of the same way, right? Took just one small one off the lows right there. Didn't want to really say anything. Up 10 points right there at the top of that. I'm going to bring it there. Guaranteed 7 points. See if we can get that push up there. Guaranteed 12 points. Got 12 points out of it. Nothing to write home about, but kind of want this to play out as a nice little bear flag on the 1 minute. I like that body a little bit better on the shorter time frame. Maybe we can get that bounce there, but I really think we got to push through those lows. There's our 15 close. There's our 1 hour. We're getting that push right off the bat. Not, we got a wick at the bottom, but not really. So we are getting a little push. There's kind of the 9 retest. Do you short it at the 9, or do we need to wait till it gets below? What are we looking for? Miguel, man, I'm still pumped for you, man. Golly, 1 month. So you've been kind of with us this whole journey, huh? Phenomenal, man. Should we have ticket right there at 786 for the drop? Was that the move, chat? Missed that whole thing, didn't I? Golly, come on. $782 should have been in. Good push. Let's see if this rips through or... Kind of trying to hold right there. If we can get back up over the 80s, but I think we got to have the downside, right? Little push, but no wick on the bottom. You know what I think about that, guys. Is it tricking me? Lots of strength there, huh, guys? Wow. Right to the 21, though, huh? Bounce right off our little trend line. Good push. Not anything, guys. Just watching it rip. Might try one at the top. See if we get a push down or not. No, got 10 points or so and right back up. So still long and strong, which is crazy. I guess we're over our trend line now. Got a little bull flag playing out maybe on the 1 minute. See how they tricked everybody and didn't rip through that bottom of that box? Kind of stopped some people out right there. There's the little push. Is he going to hold it? Trying a little shorty short off the top right there, right at the 800s again as it pushed through. Looks super strong though. Bounced right off the 9. Right back out. Probably just going to have to start taking those for 10 points real fast. It's just not getting that push through pretty strong. And I mean that 5-minute push straight down first, right? I mean, ultimate setup, long term, push right down middle of that candle. Got that big push back up. Maybe see 820s next. Oh yeah, Zero Dawn said, "How does your wife like that singing Graham at work?" Oh, she loved it. It was the hype of all hypes, I think. So she has a lot of people right there. They got a bunch of little cubes right there, and man, she just her face was plum red as he sang. So worked out perfect. I think she considered that the best gift she ever got. So yeah, I think everybody came out of their offices, and they had offices upstairs, and so yeah, 50 to 100 people easy probably watched the whole thing. So I think they were kind of all looking at their husbands like, how come you've never done that for me? So I think it worked out good. I got some brownie points off of that for sure. I had him play. He played "Beautiful Crazy" by Luke Combs, and then what was the other one? "Head Over Boots" by John Party. I don't know if y'all listen to those. So we're kind of country here, if you couldn't tell by the cowboy hat. Yeah, I always kid about the brownie points because you can get those brownie points pretty easy, and they work real good for you. You got to work to get them, but they also expire at midnight every day, so you got to start over being nice every morning. So still getting the push up. There's that 820s right there. Had pretty good rejection there last time. I don't know if we'll have that same rejection now. We're kind of curling pretty good. Miguel says facts. Yep, Miguel knows. Miguel knows. Is that a good short area or probably not, huh? I don't know why I'm looking for shorts all the time. Greg and Zero Dawn got me always looking for shorts. I think especially when I miss a long, I try to just come up with a short out of nowhere. Still pushing up, guys. Great push. There's the 830s. If it pulls back down after this little push here, I like that little resistance at the 40s. May not get it, but may try a little shorty short if it does. I got stopped out of my short. It may start, but yeah, I mean, it looks really strong right now, doesn't it? I'm just kind of looking back. That was kind of our resistance right there. Maybe we could get it. If I could, I kind of caught the top a little bit, I think. Let me switch all over. I didn't realize I went on that screen. So got two at the 35s. I'm going to take one off right there. Set that buy stop there for even. So got about 200 bucks off that one. Yeah, see how strong it looks? It just pushes right back up. See if we can get it back down here right above that wick maybe. 0 or 20 points, right? 2 points or 20 points. 2 points or 20. What do we got, chat? I draw my long trend lines like I do for the shorts. Oh, we're going to get it, chat. We're going to get it, chat. 21 point. Got her. Nice. Nice little trade off the top right there, guys. Was just looking back here to the left. We had all this that was support earlier at these 840s. Got in just not really a hair early, but as soon as it kind of stopped right there, just took 2, sold 1 for 10 points, sold the second one for 20. Look at that. Now she's crushing. Still took it off at the 810s, I think. I can't remember now. Right in there. 815s maybe. I'm going to have to make a short out of that, Zero Dawn. Get me another short on the screen. So back to what we were kind of looking at. If I do this wrong, I apologize, but we're kind of looking at right here. Were we kind of right there till it crossed? This was my short area a while ago. And then now I guess we could move this up to here. We could do like that now. But we're kind of below right there. So we're going to see if this is going to reject off of that, which it looks like it did. Trying to hold there. That is what I had for my long position. I entered along as soon as I got stopped out of my short. Oh, nice. I think we're setting up a little bear flag now. I mean, the 5 looks crazy, right? I mean, look at that, guys. I mean, how crazy is that? 60 points back down almost. Getting pretty wicky. We're going to go catch those lows now. $763, kind of the bottom of our box. That's our, oh, nice push through it. They're going to bounce hard there. We're going to keep going. What's our next? There's the bottom of pre-market. The Mays did cross on the 1 minute. Yeah, they sure did, didn't they? Pretty hard. Right up here. Should have been our good long right there, huh? Right off that cross. See if 65 holds. No, not going to hold, I don't think. Little pop right there again, kind of holding that 58s. See if we go back up here to the 80s and then get a rejection. What do y'all think, guys, huh? EMAs did cross below this little top trend line. Is our box going to hold on the 15-minute ORB? Kind of what we got right there. Crazy barcode on the 15, huh? We're here in the U.S., right? Rabin, am I saying that right? I'm probably butchering it, I'm sorry. But yeah, right here in the heart of God's country, Texas. How about you? Where are you chiming in from? Nice little push back up. Is this going to be our little bull flag? Perfect bull flag play out, huh? There's kind of our yellow line we drew. I think we drew that one yesterday. I drew that 8:30 one this morning. Nice little push up. Bear flag played out. Instant rejection. Now we're back under the 9. We're still crossed over here, guys, so there wasn't really a long confirmation. Just kind of a push back up for continuation down, I think. I think we may... Zero Dawn said we may maybe those 690s. So yeah, kind of looking at those 711s, 710s. And then into this little wick here. We got 687. Getting that little push back up now right here. So could still be just an overall, just kind of an overall bear flag or bull flag on a short-term time frame. Just short-term, right, guys? Just playing off right here. Five starting to look a little bit better if it holds. And just kind of watching this right here. This is just one of those lines we had from a little bit of supporter rejection from yesterday. Nice push back up. Got that 805 rejection again, which was kind of that top shoulder about 10 minutes ago. There's a new 5, kind of pushed straight up right off the bat. Miguel says I'm an outlaw in Los Angeles. Heck yeah. We got outlaws all over the country here today, don't we, guys? For sure. And guys, for y'all that just tuned in a little bit, Miguel's been trading for about a month. And a couple days ago, he passed some of his evals, getting them activated. And he's been trading a month, guys. How amazing is that? Been with us kind of the whole time since we kind of started up. Still don't know. Kind of getting that crossover right now on the 1 minute on the EMAs. Kind of getting that little crossover right there. Didn't really make a higher high. 803, 805 was kind of on this little short time frame. 5 minutes still building out a little bear flag, so. Kind of getting that little crossover now. See if this is going to be a big rejection back down or. Our 5 minute time frame right here, kind of looking at that. Got to get back up here to be bullish, really. I mean, our 5 minutes still building out a nice bear flag, right? Don't want to get caught sideways. You know me, guys, trying to off of those 70s right there, maybe. I want to see it hold for just a second. Put me in right there. See if we can get that push back up here. There's some off right there. Going to trail the rest of these. There's 15 points. I got it set. Clearly going to get 10. Going to get 12. There's 15 guaranteed. And we're out right there. Good little trade just as soon as that 70 held. When it went up, I kind of waited and set and waited for it to come back and kind of touch it. Bought it knowing if it was going to pop, it was going to pop. If not, I'd be out at the 64s real fast. So worked out real nice. Got a 607 right there on 3 accounts. So yeah, about $3 overall. All right, guys, just watching now to see if this is going to be our double bottom, see if this is going to hold. 5 minute. We've crossed our little bear flag, right? So we should be looking for more downside right now. Sure, that's probably what Zero Dawn's thinking. So our EMAs have crossed back over, telling us down is the way. Kind of held right there again. Is our box going to hold there? Is that kind of what we're doing? Oh, yeah, there was the pop. Didn't take it right there. A little nervous. Really don't need to be targeting any longs right now. Probably looking at it overall. There's the push down a little bit more. Really think we should go test those 610, 69 or 710, 690 area kind of. We're slowly starting to stair step though. 5 minute tells us to wait. Tells us we should have been short up here, right? There's a little pop. Right back down. It's a bigger pop. Getting that kind of 50-second push right here, huh, guys, that I always talk about. Little 50-second push. Nice little push. Right off those 70s again would have been a winner. Again, though, we can't really call this a bullish move, right? I mean, it looks great. We started to kind of stair step right here. No wick here, though, so we got to be a little careful. Maybe we can squeeze some shorts out of here. Nice little short squeeze, maybe, if we can get it. Nice little push. Came down, retested the 21 and 9. Pushed back up. Still got a long way to go before we can start buying dips, kind of, though. That's why we don't just jump in right there. All the way back down to kind of retest that bottom. Just kind of tricking us again. I'm not crazy about there being no wick on the bottom of this one. So I really think we got to come back down here for a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Almost down to it. Not quite done yet. Now we're below it. Stopping, spending some time. So now are we going to keep get that continuation, or are we going to clean that up and call it good? I mean, really just kind of barcode and chopping, right? I mean, look at this. 5-minute candles, 4 of them are all right here. Got to be pretty patient right here, guys. Killing it though, guys. I mean, y'all guys know me. I'd be long right here if we didn't have all these EMAs right here. We didn't have all this playing around business going on, but we're super barcodey. Y'all tell me y'all's ideas. Come on. Getting that little push off right there. Not crazy about the move because we came down so far, but I mean, we're playing out kind of a little bit to the upside. But then again, look, guys, now we don't have a wick on this candle, so we are getting that push though. We get a little short squeeze going on, maybe. If we can get back up through the 75s, may try a little long ski there. Looks like we're going to push right back down. Are we going to push back up now? Trying to hold. What do you guys think? These EMAs can hold? Let's try it. There we go, guys. Look at that. Took some off right there just to limit my risk. Gonna just see if we can ride this a little bit. See if we can get that push up through. Should be able to get over those 92s if we get a good push. There's 92s. 12 points guaranteed. 15 points. Come on, guys. Let's go. And we're out right there. Oh, my bad. No, we actually got still got some there, huh? Didn't take it, did it? All right, we're still in, guys. Still got this. Now we're out. All right. All right, guys. So now we're up 948 over 3 accounts. So 950 times 3. That's where we're at right now, guys. Just playing off that bounce there. Went a little farther than I wanted. And then we got that nice push for that nice bull flag. Starting to squeeze those shorts a little bit, make them a little nervous. On our 5, got our 14 coming up, which these haven't crossed over. 14 or 21. We're at the 14. So I expect a little bit of rejection here. Not really rejection, but just a little pullback maybe. Oh, nice push. Should have stayed in a little longer, huh, guys? Nice push. Look at that squeeze. Finally got that good squeeze. Now here's the 21. Kind of dropped a little, well, right there at the 20s, right? That's where everybody has it set. Pulling back, kind of expected that, right? We're at that 920. I kind of thought we may get 922, 923 to be exact, but right at the 920s, or 820s, I'm sorry. I keep saying 9. 820s. Nice little push back up. There's our 22s, 25s. Kind of holding here. Wanted to see if we're going to get that pop. Kind of got that little resistance right there. Short these 20s again, maybe. What do y'all think? We're going to get that pop or drop? Going to short those 20s right there one more time. Already in profit. There's 10 points if y'all want it. I'm going to trail it about 5 points behind, kind of at the top of that candle. Going to get me right there. Let's see. Yep, took us out right there. All right, made about $100 over 3 accounts right there. So just shorting off that 20 pop. Kind of after it retested, I let it pop up here. Kind of entered the short as it went through it, so I just preset it right there at the top of that wick. I didn't want this bear flag or this bull flag to play out if that's what it was. So yeah, look at that, nice little bull flag right there. Five-minute just opened. Definitely getting that little pullback now. Should have stayed in that short just a little bit, but look at that right there. Nice bounce off the 14 there. Kind of wicked through the 9 just a little bit, kind of right to that 800 support. Now it's coming right back down, so what do y'all think, chat? Where are we looking at? Are we going short now? Are we shorting it, chat? Come on, guys. Nice push back up. I didn't even see it a while ago when you asked how many accounts I was trading, but yeah, I'm just trading 3 right now. Halfway through our 5-minute candle. Kind of got that wick through the 99, 97, kind of where we thought we would, but it's almost becoming a pincer move. Like the military pincer move. Is that what you're talking about, Zero Dawn, or is there trading pincer move? Nice little push up right there again. Trying to close it up here on the 5, aren't they? Nice little move. With both trend lines coming together. Yeah, yeah. Are we going to get that squeeze or... 5 minutes 6 in the close right here, so let's kind of see how this plays out. I do like your military thought of the pins. Yeah, kind of surrounding us. Kind of both sides, attack from both sides. That's kind of what I was wondering, but I got you now, though. I mean, I really like how the 9's over the 21 on the 1 minute. We're not quite there on this one yet. On the 5. I mean, look at that. We're still playing out nice here. That's kind of our top, right? This is our little top here, so we're getting back above it finally. The problem is I don't need much more on these accounts today, and I want it to be the right move, or I'll have to trade a little longer. So, yeah, nice look if it breaks. Yeah, I agree. It's trying to. Maybe off the gets back to 810, I may try. Kind of like it there. If we can get that little pop. There's where I'm looking right now. Just going to trail this. There was 8 points briefly. Yeah, these are some evals. I got 3 evals working right here. The one I did just a second ago was one of my take profit fundeds, but I lost. I was down 1 lucid. I lost another lucid yesterday, so I'm just working on 3 of them right now. So Got them up 1276 since we started a while ago. So I got my 1500, I think, for the day on one of my or two of my take profit traders. So I haven't traded the other three, so probably won't today. If I get in a hurry and try to trade them all, I usually get in trouble. So yeah, I'm probably gonna try a couple of the tradeifys after this too. Go ahead and see if I can get some once I get these back to normal, kind of like we talked about yesterday. I was gonna try to find. I keep getting ads on Instagram. Let me go see. I might consider my funded futures. I forgot to mention possibly. You know, I think I got a payout from them. Oh golly, probably 6 8 months ago, and then I don't know why I stopped. I need to go back and look and see why. Um, I don't know if you ever watch Steven on kind of when he does the Asian session at night. Like he does like Monday, Tuesday. Oh, look at that pop right there. Holy cow. Nice squeeze. Um, he's kind of with my funded futures, and they always give away accounts at the end of the night. But yeah, I think I took out one, maybe two payouts with him, and then I don't know why I stopped. Gotta blow on the candles to go up. Yeah, every time I blow on them, they come down and choke me. I wish I'd have got that pump. That's all I really needed right there. I mean, here's our 5 minute. It's pushing down first, so I kind of like that. That 830s is kind of a decent area. The 1 minute kind of looks like it, excuse me, maybe a little retrace. I don't know if that's a bull flag yet, kind of working out, but do we or do we go back down? What do we do? I would like VWAP. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think it's kind of coming down here to tease us a little. I don't know. What do you think? No. Shucks. What do you think, chat? I'm gonna grab another drink. Hold on just a second, guys. Feel like I just got hit in the back of the legs by NQ. Yeah, man, it doesn't make no sense, does it? I mean, we had that good push. Now that 839 was a deal I drew this morning. You can kind of come back and see here where we drew it. Kind of found support a couple times. But yeah, I mean, we had that nice push, little bull flag build out, and then kaboosh. I mean, the 5, it retraced more than what I wanted. Here's our last 10 seconds of it. So we kind of got our 50-second push, but nothing to write home about for sure. So I don't know. I don't really think this is, well, we got to pop there. God, now it's going to come all the way back up for Zero Dawn. Come on. I mean, a nice little bull flag, I guess, on the 5, right? Yeah, kind of everything, huh? Like the 5 the best. I'm going to get that rejection again. God, I got caboosed again, huh? Son of a gun. Now, on the bright side, Zero Dawn, I did get these accounts up to 1541, so not bad for all 3. What a pullback. I think they're starting to play with us a little bit. We were getting so close to getting our crossover right here. And I was talking to Mark a while ago, DMing him, and he is so close from passing one of his evals. He was $60 away this morning, and I told him, I said, hey, look, Mark, you trade it, be patient, find the right setup. A while ago, he was 23 bucks away, so y'all all keep him in your thoughts. Maybe he'll get that thing passed, so he's a good guy. He's a good trader, too. We dare try one right there, or is that a bear flag? We stay above the 20s. Or are we going to get flushed out? The other guy I trade with in the morning is Greg Tarshis. Good guy. You know, he actually went and traded in the BDH live with Patrick Whelan for about a week. So, really cool to see him, kind of link up with him on his page. He's just getting started. Really good with being able to read the charts. So, trying to get him through a good eval, get him passed for sure. But yeah, wakes me right out. Still got one now. It'll probably run up there. Yeah, stopped two of them out and left my last one. Jerks. Look at that, though. We're getting our 50-second push on the 5-minute candle. I don't know if I have a goal to go to the BDH, but I sure wouldn't turn it down. I don't even think he's ever heard of me, so. But I wouldn't turn it down to go trade with those guys. Could have to give me a bunch of free accounts I could use on stream, though, because I know I'd be nervous and I'd be machine gunning like crazy. Oh, yeah, good exposure for sure, yeah. And who wouldn't want somebody named the Trading Cowboy live on their stream, man? Gatling gun cowboy, yeah, for sure. For sure, I'd be so nervous, and I'd want to look good, right? So I'd either put on 20 contracts and lose it all, or be famous when I got done. I know they'd call me an outlaw, though. You know, I watched some of Patrick's yesterday, though, and he had one that was just crazy. He went in full loaded, full bore on 5 accounts. I think he had 60 contracts and pulled it back out and made money and was, I mean, points away from losing all of it. But you'd be leveling the NQ field and possible evals. Yeah, for sure. I may add into this one time just because it stopped me out a while ago. I can't believe it stopped 2 of them, kept the one, had 3 of them, and then did this pump. And I had them all right together, so they may have been a quarter tick apart. I mean, I think I'd be a pretty decent trader all the way around, though, maybe. I'd have to have you in my ear. I'd be wearing my AirPods. You'd have to be telling me what we need to do, though. Yeah, he gets psychotic. Yeah, I watched the one yesterday. I mean, he was down all the way with only like, God, man, he may have had like 10 contracts and went to 20, but then right there at the bottom, he just 60 contracts, and then that sucker came back up and hit. And that's why I find myself, I guess DCNAing is what you're not supposed to do, but I try to really put myself in a position to where if I get in at a good support, and then I can find down here where my next support is, and I look at it and I'm like, hey, okay, I have two supports that are 5 points apart. So if I get in here and it bounces or wicks through here, I could add in right here and still have my stop only 10 points down. So worst case, I'm going to lose 15 points. Best case, I'm going to get an even better average. So, and it doesn't happen like that all the time, but I'm not opposed to averaging it down once maybe. Yeah, I think so. And I think a lot of it, I mean, I did learn some of it from him for sure. So he may not want me on there permanent because I kind of 10, 20 point trades all the time too. But there's our 841 punch and rejection. Got that 50-second push again. You see that? That 50 seconds just pushed up 10 points. Can we get a retrace down now? Halfway. See, it wants me to get in early, then it's going to drop. See, I don't like when it stalls out like that. I want it to be a quick pullback. I don't want it to go up here first. You'd have to come with me, Zero Dawn. Tell them I'm bringing my own media. That way we can get you right there in the BDH too, huh? That'd be the day. Building out a bull flag. A little early, trying to try one off the 9 right there, see if we get that pop. I mean, I don't know why I'm doing that. I mean, if you go back and look right here, I clearly drew this line this morning at 8:39, and it's just rejecting it like crazy, so why would I even be in a trade? I'd be like a gimme cricket, yeah. What a rush that would be, though, right? And he said he wanted to eventually get somebody to trade all the sessions, so I wouldn't be opposed to going in and trading the Asian session for him, huh? I'm sure there's a lot of people that are like that, though. I'll take one off up there at the top. The other one break even. Just going to trail these. There's 10 points. That one's off. The last one got in at 31.50. It's up 10 points now. See if we can get this pump up here to the VWAP maybe. How do I do in the Asian session? Well, if I was getting interviewed, I'd say I do really well, but I usually don't. I don't really play a whole lot though. If I get in like my 7 o'clock ish area, I do pretty good. But if I wait for 5 o'clock to open, there's not well, there's volume right off the beginning and then it just dies out. So if I get in pretty late though, I'm not. It's not bad. I kind of like some of it. It seems like you have a little more technical setups, don't you think? Or is it just me? I feel like you have a little bit more like a bull flag will play out or your trend line really works. Do you think so or just looking for this bull flag to play out right here maybe. Kind of a little bull flag but up about 15 points right there. Guaranteed 5 points but was just hoping it'd go get that 54s. That may be too. I mean, 50s probably. If we could break through this right here, I mean, we got 59 is kind of our next. I'm going to go ahead and move this up to the 40. So I'm guaranteed 10 points. It is slow sections. Do work well. My problem is when people of influence start talking. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that for sure. Probably going to get wicked out right here. Yeah, now we're going to get that push. Watch this. Watch this. 54 was going to be my take profit. Wicked me out at 41. 41 and I was looking for 54. Look at this. Oh, that's all right. We did okay. We got 713 on this account right now. Yeah, it really needs to get to that VWAP right there. I guess VWAP 69, right? On the real VWAP. This is my little pretend trade of 8 VWAP. 56. It needs to squeeze those shorts for sure. It'd be a nice pop. Oh, come on, don't do that. Push. Little wick through, popped right back to it. Come on. God. This is what makes me not a fan of the longs. Yeah, I apologize. Guys, gummit. Hold on just a second, zeroed on. All right, I'm back. Isn't that weird though, Zero Dawn, how you can just nail the shorts and I struggle with them, and I see the long so much easier. I see the bounces a little bit better, and I struggle with the shorts a lot. I hope you caught that. I bet you did. I know that's what you were waiting for. Look at that. What was that all about, huh? That was 1:30. Did we have some news coming at 1:30? I gave the middle finger to the long position and switched to short at 8:35 before the quick. That a baby. Isn't that crazy though? I mean, I think that's awesome. But yeah, congratulations though, man. That was a crazy dump, huh? 40 points, boom, like that. Took profit at 800. Sweet. Did you have it set there, or did you just freak out when you got that massive amount of money and just hit exit? That's what I have to do sometimes. Like, oh my God, what happened? Get out of it. Just let him exit all. Yeah. Oh, those moments are good and bad, right? Because you're like, oh my gosh, let's go. I love it. Love it. Nice push back up. I mean, do we think now? I mean, we crossed over, so shouldn't really be targeting. But do you think that was a little push down? We cleaned up those wicks all the way down to that. It better not pump now. That's what I was fixing to say. I mean, are we cleaned up that we cleaned up that whole area. This whole influence section here, we got that cleaned up all the way back to right there. See how we wicked through that? We had clear support there. We cleaned up that wick there and broke back through it where a lot of people would have their stops. So did the bunch of longs get stopped out? And now we're going to finally get that push up over this now? Or do you think that 849 is a double top there? I mean, surely we're just pushing up to to 21 to get a bigger retracement, right? I mean, the 5 looks like we just rejected the EMAs and we're continuing back down, right? The problem is I have it is now crossed one of the bear trend lines. You kind of have this one on there. Is that the one you have? One five. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, that's what I thought. So there's kind of our bigger time frame. That dump curb stomped a lot of longs. Yeah, and that's kind of why I was kind of thinking, okay, is this going to be a good pump? Because, a lot of times that's what it does. It knows that everybody's setting their stops down here at the 800s. Nice dump now, though. I mean, you're right on. Look at that. Right off the 9, right below the trend line. Still pushing. Give me just a minute, dear Don. I'm going to go check the weather outside. The wind's getting crazy. All right. Just a big north wind, cold front coming in over here. God, what a nice pull, huh? Look at that, wicked through, kind of retesting now. I knew it, you sorry sucker. I called it out right there. I told you, I said, man, did we take that short right off that 9? God. And then it just went. I mean, that when that candle touched right there, that candle, I was like, okay, we closed below, we retest it, I'll short it. And I said, hey, are we going to take that at 8.15? And you did. Hey, great job. I knew it. I should have just punched the ticket too. Nice ride, though. Nice ride. That's why I had to just walk away. I didn't want to try to chase it. I know I'm not good at chasing shorts. I kind of wanted to try it right there. I had it set up kind of what I wanted to do. Had my line ready, just wasn't sure. Luckily for our anniversary, my wife got me some Archer grass-fed beef jerky, mango habanero. And that stuff is good. That habanero is perfect on there. They're nice and soft. They are good, man. They're real soft, tender. I never had them before. I don't know where she got them. And spicy. They're medium hot, so it's almost to the hot on their little range deal. San Bernardino, California. Over there by Miguel. Oh, sorry guys. Inversion or drop? Rejection off the 9. Oh no, we're going to go run a little. In at 73.75, just off that pullback. Got right back in on that shoulder. I'm going to sit at the top of that wick. Guaranteed 5. Oh, had 10 for a minute. Well, made $100. I think kind of what I'm potentially looking at. Well, it's going to do it right now. I'm kind of looking at this right here. I think I'll try the short. Don't know how fast it'll go, but I'll add into it if I need to, but there's 10 to the downside. Come on. Come on, short. Come on, short. Oh, come on. Come on, baby. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh. Well, I didn't lose anything, guys, but I was up 15 points at one point. It tricked me, chat. I thought I had a short, man. I thought I had it. I was gonna get 20 points right below. Thought I had my bear flag set up just right. Oh my gosh. I mean, I got in pretty decent, I thought. I mean, it could have been a little higher, but 765. Oh yeah, I was up 16 points at one time. Ugh. Come on. May put that as a short and I'll just edit out the part where it went back and stopped me. Not really, I wouldn't do that. Think about shortening it again right here just to get even. I mean, what do you think? The 5 right here. Look at the 5, guys. I mean, is that not a bear flag? I mean, we can't really go from there. We can go from right there. We going to the top. Don't jinx it. Oh, my bad. Bears versus Bulls trading is long and hopefully strong. I mean, I'm glad I got out of it now. Long, but working on the strong part. I mean, if you turn that over on a... I don't know. I mean, if I look at this on a... If I was looking at this, I like this to wick right past it and then short it. So, kind of right at the top of our line. Like that. Right? Look at that, guys. I'm going to take one off right there. Now we just need that 9 rejection. We're already up 10 points there. We took one off at like 10 or 12, I think. Let's just get that follow through. Let's go back down here. The 60s maybe? Can we just wick down there, clean up those wicks a little? And I was just playing off kind of what I see a nice bull flag sometimes. If this was turned over, this last wick wicks below this last one. It wicks above it on this one. So that's the only thing I'm watching right now. Trying to see if the bull flag plays out. See if we can get down here. 22. Oh, oh my gosh. Did you see where it went? Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look how close that was. Are y'all seeing that? Do y'all see how close that got? I'm going to move it lower. Just kidding. I'm going to bring it back up to here. Guaranteed 10 points. A quarter tick, guys. Come on. I'm going to bring it to the top of that. I'm out. Oh my gosh. A quarter tick, guys. 22 points. If I'd have said it at 20, it'd have been fine. Oh. We're okay. We're okay. We took the short. Up 11.93 on this one now. Which means now we're above the buffer, so we could take a little $400 payout if we wanted to. Okay, we didn't really push up or down first. Look at that little flat. 5 minutes, 5 EMA is a roadblock. What? Not now. Well, good, because I got her in right at the roadblock, so it may wake me out right here, but come on, give me those 95s. 95s for 15 points. Come on, baby. All right. I think I got 14 and a half out of that or something. Nice little trade. We're up 14.98 now on that account, so now I can take 7.18 out roughly if I want to. Let's go. Come on, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, H-Town, I like that the 9 and the 21s crossed over on a 1 minute. I guess they would typically cross over faster than closer EMAs, wouldn't they? Because this is 9 candles versus 21 candles. See if I have anything else left. Is this a good short area again? No. Nice push. There's the 200 EMA. See what it does on the... Well, that's on the 1. Here, let's get to the 5. Who shorted it up there at 18? Anybody? I tried. I only got 10 points though. Got a little nervous and then it shot right down. Is that 9 going to hold right there? There's the 21. Didn't quite get to it. 5 push straight down. Bounced off the 14. Back over the 21 on it. Hey, Miguel. Yeah, let's go. The Outlaw's back. Heck yeah. Love it, Miguel. Love it. I guess we drew another retracement line. We could kind of follow this right here. That would kind of be our next kind of... I did try to grab a short right here. I think I ended up getting it down here a little longer. Took it out right in here, so... Got at least 10 points. Well, I got 195 out of it, so almost 10 points. Kind of coming up on my setup right here. Be a little careful, but we'll try it right there at the 9. See if we can just get a little pump up here. The 5's kind of pushing back down. So I don't know if this will play out or not. Looks like it could be a real nice bear flag. It's kind of thinking, well, it didn't hold right there, so maybe done right there, huh? I'll exit if 90 don't hold. Kind of coming down here to clean up that wick, right? There's no wick down there on the 5, so... Still alive, guys. Nice pop. Trailed it right there. I think I made about 300 off that. 435 on this one so far. Got in a little bit of trouble. Just added in at the 790s right there. I still think we need to come down and clean up that. Well, you can see it right here. I always grab the wrong screen. You can see we have no wick down here. This is my 2 o'clock candle. Be some of y'all's 3 o'clock candle. Probably be what Miguel's 1 o'clock candle, I think. But there's no wick there. We haven't came back down to it. Same on the 5. We don't know when it's going to do it. We just, at some time, I feel like it has to do it. It's kind of like having a gap in my mind. So that 780s, we're bouncing off this little bottom right here. And this is a lot of, I mean, guys draw this trend line. So there's that bottom and that bottom. The bulls don't want it below this, or we're going to get more downside, right, guys? So kind of my setup. It didn't push down though. If I go in, it will push down. I don't like it on the 5, really. Right, that doesn't look very promising on the 5. Oh, the 1's pushing though. Now the 5 looks better, right? Now it kind of looks like a little bull flag. There's a push through. Oh, thanks, Bulls versus Bears. Yeah, NQ's acting like it's stumbling around, so. Kind of took a short, a little early, but kind of on this candle here. Well, a little late, I guess, not early, but tried to get it at 95, got it at 92. Had a good push down for a minute, but giving it about 10 points. Kind of thinking we can get back into these 70s, retest this, well, maybe 75, but I was thinking maybe we could get that push down here. There's 12 points. Probably should take that, but I'll just move it to that body now. So guaranteed 50 bucks. Sitting at 200 right now, but that's going to be our support. We're really sitting here for a while, so we're cleaning up this wick right here. This 2 o'clock one that I talked about earlier. See, we finally got down there to it. I'm going to move it. It's going to wake me right out if I do. I'm going to move it to the top of that wick. 8 points. See, I told y'all. Oh, push right back up. So got 8 points out of that one, guys. Up 12 at one point. Look at that push back up, though. Nice push back up. Glad we got those 8 points now, right? Come on. Kind of crossing over our little flag we had right here now. Do we get that squeeze? We get that squeeze, chat? Just a wick through, maybe. No squeeze, huh? Just a little trick, huh, chat? Maybe a larger push for the end of the day. Yeah, I really thought so. Thought we were going to get that squeeze right off that 804s or 802s right there, but last chance right there. See if that was going to be a good wick through to get a good push. Larger bull flag on the 1 and 5. Yeah, it's kind of what I was looking at on the 5. That's kind of how I went in as soon as it crossed that top right there, but just didn't get that final push. Was really thinking that sucker was going to hold. There we go. Got 2 left, guys. Took some off. Looking for 808s, maybe 805s. Maybe we can get that 810 push again. Come on, don't do that. Took one more off just to limit that. God, we're pulled right back down. May quit leaving a runner. Come on. Every time I leave one, it comes all the way back down. I mean, that sucker retraced 15 points. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're still okay. I was trying to save this account for next week, but we're up $1,000 on it already. Just too choppy, huh, Chad? I mean, the 9's crossed back over to the downside. We broke that first trend line. I moved it back down to here just to see. Are we going to hold it here now, or... Alright, we're above 85. If we come back down to it, kind of touch it and push. I would try a little long ski, otherwise I'm going to wait for this candle to close. Maybe it'll close below and I'll target a little short. Push back up, back down. I really want to see that 85 area hold pretty good. We just have a wick there from before, so... Got the retest or the pump? Retest to the 9. See, I don't like those spots right there. You want it to touch the 9, but you don't want it to close up here. 20 seconds left on this candle. Got our 2:30 candle coming in 2 minutes. All right, I'm going to try a chat. One there. I don't like that there's no wicks here. That's going to come bite me in a minute, I think. Here comes our 2:30 candle. Straight down. I'm going to go ahead and put this up here in case it stops us out. Come on. There's 800. There you go, guys. Come on. Not much. Got a little 10, 11 points. Maybe 12 points out of that. I know some of these trades are too quick, guys, but I mean, guys, we're working on our 5th account right now that we've made between 1310 and 1500 a piece on. 5 of them, guys. Come on. And I said it right there at the 800s just because Zero Dawn's last message was 800 area is resistance. Yeah, this one's one of my brand new funds that I told myself I wasn't going to trade till next week. So trying to be patient on it, but was really wanting to target those shorts though. Nice push there. Anybody riding that long? Zero Dawn called out we might get a good push at the end of the day. Happened a little early, but oh, what are we targeting, guys? What are we targeting here? Getting tight, chat. Getting tight. We'll try one on that little push-up. Target these 8-10s. Stop below here. Gonna give it about 8-point stop. Gonna target. I think I needed about 10. Just getting tight right here. I want to see if it'll pop over this and get us a little squeeze. Little bull flag if you kind of pretend right here off these bodies. If it'd pop over it. Just to be in the trade, chat. Look at that, chat. Come on. Giddy up. Let's push, guys. Come on. Giddy up. Come on. Get that squeeze through there. Come on, guys. Push. Come on now. Don't be shy. Give us that push. Come on now. Come on. I moved you up. You're okay. Go get it. Don't have a wick on that candle, guys, so I don't want it to push down there. There's the little wicky wick. Now let's see if we can push back up there now. Kind of retesting that trend line right there at the 21. I'm going to push down now. Wicked us out, guys. Dang it. I mean, that was definitely resistance, that 809, 810 area before, but really thought we could get that 813 out of it. But especially once we got above this little trend right here, this little bull flag. Got our MOC candle coming in 8 minutes, if I don't forget again. I mean, does that kind of look like a 5-minute bull flag? Not really. Big pump. Nice little one, kind of wick below. We're below this line right here now, though, so we got to be a little careful. $7.95. Trying to hold. Trying its best. Got the EMAs right there. Can't tell where I need to be, chat. Right there, maybe? Right there. Yeah, NQ do something. Yeah. I struggle with it. Lost about 110 on the bottom there. Just got barely wicked out. Well, not barely wicked out. Shoot, I got wicked out at 800. Waited for this. As soon as these two candles closed, I waited for this one to come kind of retrace. Bought two there. Sold one pretty fast up here at the top. Sold the second one. 15.10 right there. So still don't know if it's worth doing anything else though. I mean, our five. I mean, look, we're not doing anything. I mean, bear flag. I think for some excitement, you're just gonna have to play the 250 candle. Come on. I mean, there's my setup right there. Buy that. Look for a push. Try to get 820s. 805 to 820. Looks like that's working so far. Yeah, considering 250 to get my adrenaline hit. Yeah, I jumped in one this morning right at open just to get it, and man, it worked. Yeah, look at there, guys. There's 805. Just called that out. Didn't take the trade, but I called it out. My perfect setup, 805 to 820. And I think in the morning it does really good too, right? If you just jump in when those starts wicking it at open. And back when I thought that was the only way to pass evals, I would play the 250 candle almost every day. I've tried opens in the past, 50-50. Yeah, I always kind of look for the first move and then do the opposite. I don't know if I have. Let's see what I got. We'll try this one. Yeah, I did. Finally, yeah. I don't think we could have waited this long though, could we have? I'm gonna try. Right here, guys. May just flat out reject, but we're going to see if this 250 candle pushes up or down. Well, it's going to push up before we ever get there. There's the push down. Should have went down, huh? See if we can get a little crazy here. Really didn't get a move though, did we? Wasn't a very good 250 candle, huh? MOC candle. Should have just took my profit at the top there. Big O nothing burger. Come on, there's finally something. I'm just going to get out. Waited and waited and waited, guys. Went down, was up 300, down 600. Now look at the pop. Now look at the pop. Now I gotta admit, that was probably one of the slowest MOC candles we've had in a while. We'll try the 254 candle, see what it does. Yeah, one consolidation zone to another, yeah, for sure. Alright, guys, about 20 seconds left. We're going to try again, I think. 10 seconds. We're just going to pick a direction about 5 seconds in. 2, 1. Here we are long. No movement. That's insane, guys. Kind of waking up now. Just nothing. What are they waiting for, you think? Tomorrow? Yeah, and guys, while we're here, gonna be a little early morning for me, but we're gonna try to be on Sink or Swim tomorrow. Try to watch the news, so we're gonna be on at 8:30 Eastern time, so it'll be 7:30 Central. 6:30 for everybody in Los Angeles, I guess, or something like that. So hop on over to Greg's page, Sink or Swim in the morning, if y'all are up and around. Hopefully I'll make it. There's the 255 candle. There's the pump we wanted. Still not too bad. 13, 14 points. There's 15. What was the news? Is it employment, I think? Don't we have news tomorrow, guys? Oh my gosh, where's my stuff at? Well, I can't get my deal to log in. It's EPI or something tomorrow. I can't think of what. I don't know why I can't get my deal to pull up. So we have building permits, we have uh, consumer spending, and then of course there the 8:45 tomorrow. We have one of the feds speaking, and then at 9 we have the Michigan 5-year inflation. But yeah, 7:30 GDP sales, GDP growth price, PCE price index. May not be a big one, but Nice pump. Did y'all catch any of that pump while I was trying to log in? You held your long from the 250. Heck of a deal, man. Oh, I should have. I jumped in just a second ago, but I wasn't in long, but I went in pretty heavy, so I went in right here on this previous candle. Went 3 contracts. I already had 100 and something on there, so I got about 600, I think. That was a nice 250 hell, though. That's for sure. I re-entered 2 candles ago, though. I missed this whole move right here trying to get my news deal to log in. I couldn't do it, so I finally just went over to Trading View. So it shows we have something coming. We got the Fed balance sheet coming in about 30 minutes. Will that be pretty big, you think? May see a little move there, huh? Is that where we're getting this pump, you think? It may move the overnight market, yeah. Got in at 825. Beautiful, man. I don't even know. I was in early. I was in way before that. Yeah, I got in the 40 at the 249 candle at 829. Bought some more at the 9 at 21. So probably my average was probably about the same. And then I sold up there at the 34, 35, and 37 as it popped above that. So, and then I didn't play again until I missed 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. So good for you. Heck of a trade. I just didn't stay in. I kind of gave up after it just didn't move really. I mean, we didn't get that crazy 20, 30 point wick or All right, guys. Well, let's wrap it up for the day. Hey, appreciate everybody coming. Zero Dawn, phenomenal again. Super good trades. We both kind of got wicked out a couple times, but came back strong, finished strong. That's what it's all about. Bulls versus Bears. Thanks for coming by. Miguel, hats off to you, buddy. Nice little bull flag playing out again, huh? Come see me again tomorrow. I'll be back on here around lunchtime. We'll try to ride to the end of the day again, maybe, if y'all want us to. Love being here with you guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for hitting that thumbs up button, liking and subscribing. We've got a bunch of new subscribers the last couple of days, so hats off to y'all. Thanks for all that. Yeah, good job again, Miguel, on those evals for sure. Little deal I shared with Mark earlier when he was getting close to passing one of his evals. One of my scriptures today, Isaiah 41:10. I choose trust over terror today, so just remember that. Trust in Him. And don't choose fear, right? Be patient, believe in your trades. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully you'll get that notification right. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Remember, love you guys. There's nothing y'all can do about it. Giddy up.
When the market gets wild, only one man rides it, the trading cowboy.
Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Chart like an open road, get it up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing, and Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, a rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land.